Director Brennan, just reading through this, the thing that was really shocking is the extent to which it appeared Donald Trump went to move things around. That each time authorities came to take the documents back, he didn't give them everything, but he also seemed to move things. From a national security standpoint, as somebody who was in the business of dealing with our national security, having those documents no longer in this storage room, which we don't even think that was all that secure, but now putting them in his office, having these things in his desk drawer, in his office, in a public club like Mar-a-Lago, what kind of a security threat might that have faced? What kind of, tradecraft might have been used by our adversaries to get at that information if it was that insecurely stored?
Well, Joy, I think we know that both Trump and Mar-a-Lago were high priority intelligence targets when Trump was in office, and I think it became even more of an intelligence target of foreign adversaries after he left office, because there's probably a strong suspicion that there was information there that would have provided some insight into national security. So I'm sure the Russians were looking at it after January 20th of 2021 and trying to determine how best to gain access to Mar-a-Lago. Having somebody go in there, either as a member of a cleaning staff or a caterer or a guest, to identify locations in that compound where documents might be stored. Then access those rooms with those documents, probably at a time when Trump was not there, maybe when he decamped to Bedminster, New Jersey last summer, because that minimizes the Secret Service presence on the compound. And you go in and then you start making copies of all the documents that look important. And if they saw those cover sheets that say top secret, SCI, HCS, those are the ones that they would copy. But they would put those papers and documents back exactly where they found them. And which makes this a nightmare for the intelligence community, unless there was unfettered, continuous, 24/7 video surveillance coverage of every place that those documents were. The intelligence community will not know whether or not individuals made copies of those highly sensitive documents, which is why I think the damage potentially is incalculable based on the failure to be able to understand exactly what might have been compromised.